This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We are selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F350 crew cab long bed, dual rear wheel. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive, and it's a Lariat, which is leather. The truck has 184,542 miles. We purchased directly. It was a dealer trade-in that we bought in Riverside, California, and it runs as good as it looks. It runs great. Got a few dings and nicks here and there, but they're really insignificant. I'm going to show you everything we know about the truck. The point of these videos is not to sell the truck. It's to inform you and to get the right buyer for the truck. So we don't leave anything out, okay? So we have an inspection. This is what it looks like, and I will tell you what happened here. My guys just hand me this and I go. Super nice truck they wrote. First thing to know, like most people, they take the cat off, catalytic converter off, and the muffler off. So there's no cat, there's no muffler. People ask, why don't you put one on? Well, because we sell all over the world. This thing could go to Mexico, it could go all over the place. So a lot of places don't have that stuff, and they don't need it, so we'd be wasting money. So basically, if you need it in your state before it ships out, or before you come to pick it up and drive it home and you want it, add $350 for a catalytic converter and add $160 if you want a muffler. I would not do the muffler if I were you, but you might want to add the cat if you need it in your state. If you're an Arizona buyer, you must have a cat. It's the law. You will add $350, okay? Now, as far as the inspection is concerned, we repaired the seat bolster. That's the seat cushion. There was a tear in it. Sent the seat out and got it fixed. Had the wrong grill. It actually wasn't the wrong grill. Somebody had spray painted the previous grill. You'll see pictures of it before it left Riverside. They spray painted it black to match the black wheels, and it looked like crap. I thought it looked terrible. So we just bought a brand new grill and put it on. It had a coolant leak at the top near the coolant cap, so it's got a new coolant bottle. Rear brake pads are new. Replaced the power seat control. So the power seat control switch is new, and it got a new Rotella oil change and filter. And again, there's no cat, there's no muffler. Obviously, we know why. Diesel people know why. It's because they run better, more air, breathe better, blah blah blah. But in your state, you may need that stuff. What else? I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you what's happening here. Tell you where to look in this photo gallery. And in that photo gallery, we'll take probably between 50 and 70 HD pictures. You will be able to zoom in using the little magnifying glass. If you see something you want to see really up close, just click on that. Both doors have these little dings right here at the front of them. That means at some point somebody pushed both doors too far forward and then had to buy new hinges. They're in the exact same spot on both sides. So don't swing your doors too far. That's a huge pain in the ass. Whoever had to put new hinges in it probably hated it. Anyway, there's your undercarriage. There'll be pictures of the undercarriage also, but I try to be as thorough as possible in these videos and in the pictures. That way everyone knows what they're buying. Making sure that this ends up in the right garage is the goal here. We could sell this thing many times over a week, but making sure that people know what they're buying and making sure that the person who buys it is the right person really is the goal. There's some touched up scratches right here. There's one right here. Again, I probably wouldn't have to point that out in the regular world, but the minute I try to leave something out, or I do leave something out, I get in trouble. So you'll see me pointing out stuff that you're thinking is really insignificant, but immediately I will get screamed at if I leave something out. So I try to be as, what's the political word, transparent as I can be. 500 to 1,000 people a day will see this truck online, and with that much of a hit count, the only thing that can go wrong is the wrong person buying it. Selling it is easy. So my job really is to show you what's wrong and not what's right. That way we get the right person. Now, this truck is not a theft recovery. It was a dealer trade-in, but we have a lot of theft recoveries, and this is what happens when you have a theft recovery. Somebody at some point, either maybe the previous owner couldn't find the keys, broke into it, so they kind of pushed that in a little bit. When you're standing here, it doesn't look like much. When you're standing here, that's what it looks like. Might be able to take that door panel off and pop it out a little bit, but we might give that a shot. But I would assume it's not going to pop out, and that's the way you're going to own it. All right, 184,551 of the miles. I'm going to fire this guy up and show you what we have here. Paperwork wise, Kelley Blue Book on this Lariat long bed dual rear wheel. It's just a retail price of $18,486. The equipment is there. The equipment will be listed in the ad. You don't need to freeze this. People just want as much information as they can get, and we try to give it to them. There's the VIN. There's the date of the Carfax, 10/5. No accident damage. So it was in Iowa. And then it moved to Vegas, it looks like. Then it was in California. And they took really good care of it once it made it to California. For those services. Very regular service. There you go. All right. So now you know. I'm going to open up the hood. We're going to look for Ford stamps on both fenders and both sides of the core support, which would indicate that nothing's been replaced due to damage. There's a Ford stamp there. There's a Ford stamp right there. Let's look for blow-by while we're here. Almost none. I would say that on a 1 to 10, with 10 being great, that's about a 9. That's excellent. New battery on this side. Original battery on this side. So we did add a battery. There's a Ford stamp there, and there should be another one right there. There it is. There you go. New coolant bottle. Passenger rear window, up and down. This is a pretty truck. Yeah, this is not going to take long. There's your driver front window. Heated seat on and off. Seat back, forward, down, up, tilt down, tilt up, tilt up, tilt down. Everything works there. Little blemish there, but that's not in the, that's not a hole, that's kind of a stain there. This is awfully empty. I don't think there's a full manual in there. I'm going to do titles, so that's a, driving this thing over there, so that's in there. This is a nice truck, really nice truck. A couple pretty minor, oh, good thing I left the door open, right? A couple minor cosmetics, which I don't think should slow this thing down a bit. Driver window, passenger, driver rear, passenger rear, this is driver rear. Just gotta know which windows are which. Let's see, mirrors, out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, up, and down. Well, this moves quick. Door locks. There you go. All right, heated seat on and off. Forward, back, up, down, tilt up, tilt down, rear tilt up, rear tilt down. This piece is a new piece. We had a new insert put in. There was a tear right along the side here, so we This was new. Power pedals up and down. And down, there we go. Just gotta press the down part. It's weird. You just gotta know how to work them. I'm a little slow today. All right, there's your tilt wheel working. Let me hop in here. It's still warm in Tucson. That AC running here. All right, let's see. Do a little systems check here. It's been running for about an hour out here. Not even that. Half hour. Alright, let's see. Trailer stuff. Rear sliding window. Radio.
Everything for your office. Everything. Like
Steering controls.
Tucson's family life.
Alright, so everything works, radio controls, everything works. 6-disc changer. There's your AC. Temperature up and down. Now we're going to do temperature up and down from the steering controls. Fan up, fan down. Here. It's hot, so I want some real AC here. Alright, let me get a seatbelt on. There's tow on and off. Right there. Put it into neutral. Let's go to 4 low. There's 4 low. Drive. And reverse. Set 4 low. Beautiful. Alright. Neutral. 4 high. Drive. And reverse. Neutral, 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. Boy, this is a nice truck. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive it home, you're going to pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are your state tax rate plus our 2% city tax rate. So if you come here to drive it home, you're going to pay your state tax plus our city of 2% plus the $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Once we receive your wire, if you're going to ship it, once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We'll sign it off, notarize it, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, so you'll be able to see all that even before it hits the mail. Once the vehicle's shipped to you, you should already have the title from the mail, and once it shows up at your door, the truck does. You'll take the title you already have and the truck and go get plates. It's very simple. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Once we have a deposit, we will, well, this thing runs strong. We will put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it's for sale. So get your deposit in, please. Don't dawdle, okay? Pretty cool truck, runs great, sounds good too. That exhaust sounds really good without the muffler, without the cat. Anyway, last part of the speech is the warranty speech. It's a 184,000 mile, 12-year-old truck. It's way past Ford standards. They bailed on the warranty many years and many miles ago for a reason. The reason being they didn't know what would happen after that many miles or years. If they knew it could go 300,000 mile in 20 years without anything major going wrong, then they would have given it that warranty, and they would have sold a bunch of them for a lot more money. Probably the same day they put them up for sale. They didn't because they didn't know. We don't know more than the people who gave birth to this truck. So what I'm telling you is, when it gets to you and something happens to it, whether it's the day you get it or 6 months from now or 6 years from now, we're not writing checks to repair anything. So if you're risk averse, we can't eliminate all the risk. If you need a sure thing, you got to go buy a brand new truck and spend $65,000 for a Lariat. We have an EGR deal in the middle of our ad. It's going to go from $2,400 to $2,900 at the end of October. If you're concerned about that, it's a smoking deal, but it's got to be done before you pick up the vehicle. If you pick it up and drive away and come back, it's $4,500. Okay? Thank you very much.